Look at the size of that one.
That one wasn't getting away.
It's an amazing bait. Is that a tank or what?
There's a nice one. Come on, baby. You know, there's some really neat and intriguing rigging tips that you can use with swim baits. And one of the best ones is called the upside down trick. This is the way most people would rig their bait. They would have the wide dorsal at the top, the narrow belly at the bottom. What we are suggesting is you turn the bait upside down and then rig your Power Lock Plus hook inside the bait. With the wide back at the bottom, it really stabilizes the bait for a steady retrieve. And with this narrow belly up, there's a lot less plastic up here, and that's going to lead to a lot better hooking. And it really accentuates the wobble of the tail. It's one little trick that's going to pay big dividends in your swim bait success. There we go. That's a nice walleye. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Most swim baits are fished on a weighted hook, but don't let that limit your experimentation and applications. Try some of your other favorite riggings as well. For instance, we learned this one from a fellow in Arkansas. It's basically a live bait rig. It has a bullet sinker sliding on the line, and here's a small Ultra Point Megalight hook. We reach in our tackle box, we pull out a small swim bait, and we nip it lightly through the nose, just like if it was a minnow. And this basically serves like a live bait rig that we can fish down on the bottom, in and around sparse weed cover, and across a clean bottom. It's amazingly weedless, and the really nice thing is because the hook is exposed, you've got great positive hooking. You can even fish it on lighter weight spinning gear and get a good hook set. Big bass. This one was on a weedless rig. Man, that was a great fish, and I'll bet you recognize the rig. That's nothing more than a standard Texas rig using a screw lock sinker and a large Ultra Point big mouth tube hook to accommodate the size of the plastic. You can fish that in and around weed and wood cover, bounce it on the bottom. You can even swim it just under the surface on a straight retrieve, just like a regular swim bait. You know what? These tricks all work. We like to think of them as extreme rigging tips from the folks at Mustad, and we think you'll be extremely pleased with the results.
With 4.3 micro sharp technology, there's a breakthrough in hook sharpness. New Mustad Ultra Point hooks. Scary sharp.